Welcome back to What the Face, glad you're here. And today we're going to be using this soap. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Because I don't want to say it wrong. Anyway, so we're going to be using this. And also, I wanted to talk about some things that, have been happening. Things that I have to discuss with you because it does affect you in a way. But getting back to the shave just for a second, we're going to be using the Wet the Face brush and the Occam's razor, the first one. You know what? Maybe I'll switch off. Here we go. We're gonna use the Occam's razor Nano today. Okay, so that's what we're gonna use. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Okay, so as you can see, the bowl is empty. Here's the soap that we're going to be using. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to use my brush. I'm just going to leave it in the bowl for a sec. I'm going to wet it down. Let's see if we can get this done. And I'm just going to kind of load the brush like this. I didn't want to do it in the little tub, although I could do it in the little tub. It's not a big deal. Then I'm going to take it out and place it back in here. And I'm going to do the rest right here. See how we can make a nice lather just by doing that. Yeah, it's getting there. Okay, let's bring this to the face and do the rest of the shave. Okay, so I have about 6 to 7 days growth, so let me wet the face. And if any of you know that we've been going through a change in who makes the pottery for us, because when you get really good, you hit a certain plateau, and then you gotta move on. And Alford he didn't want to make the bowls and the stuff anymore, and that's okay, And he tried to look for someone to replace him, and it went on for a while, and then he found somebody. And we went back and forth. We did a lot of we had a group chat, and we spoke to each other. Alfred and the new person, myself. And when a product was created, they would show it to me, and I would say, that's right on the money, or that's not good. And we went back and forth like that for a while. And then it was time to actually, make the products in a production fashion, right? So it went on. There were some issues, and they pursued on. They really wanted to get it done, and everyone was enthusiastic. And finally, Finally, the package arrived. It was laying right outside my door. And if I told you there had to be 1,000 stickers on it that said fragile, fragile, fragile. And when I opened it up, the first thing I pulled out was chipped. And then the second thing I pulled out was chipped. The third, the fourth, the fifth, they were broken. First one was chipped. The second, third, fourth, fifth, broken. Sixth. So out of 10, I got 4 bowls. The cups, same thing. So, the brushes, she didn't know how to make brushes all the way through to the point where she's delivering me a full brush with a knot. So she only gave me the bottom halves, which is what the pottery end is. But Alford used to do the whole thing. And I don't know. I don't think the openings on them are the right diameter, but I'll give it a shot. If they're not the right diameter, I just can't put the knot in. So, after the fiasco, there's also other things too, but it's not worth mentioning. In fact, I was trying to, as Alford pointed out, I was trying to give her positive feedback as well, because you don't want to beat somebody up, and I might have been a little too harsh. I don't think I really was, but you never know how people react. But she was very polite, very nice, and very calm, and she basically said, "I don't want to do this anymore." It just wasn't for her. Because there's a lot of pressure, But I told her more than once that let's just concentrate on one thing and get it right. So just concentrate on the bowls. Let's get it right. And then move on. But, she wanted to do everything, so I guess that's what happens. Anyway, so I don't think we're going to have anybody making bowls and brushes unless Alford does it. If you want to see Alford return to making brushes and bowls, throw him an email. Look him up on Facebook. Tell him you want him to come back. Tell him that his artistry will be missed. It will. So that's with that. And it's a crazy, crazy thing. So let me just, I'm going to end this, I don't have sandalwood. So I'm just going to end it with Strawanza. I go into like a Strawanza kick, and then I won't use it for a while. Oh, God. All right. So there you have it. I had a great shave. And I hope you guys have a great shave too. And I'll see you next week. So long.